Hey, what's up, everybody? Thunderfist 1978 coming at you here on a Friday evening. Hope everybody's had a great day so far. I wasn't sure if I was gonna be going live tonight. I thought I might be a little fatigued. Let's just say, like too fatigued to go live tonight, but I'm glad that's not the case because we've still got a bit more ground to cover. So tonight's focus, we're gonna be going after lazolites. I forget exactly what they're called, but I'm thinking we're gonna need about 36 of them in order to fulfill that condition for getting everyone's weapons to the next level. Okay, there's one. Let's see exactly how many I've got right now. I think I've just got that one. Yeah. Okay, we got 40 crimson spars. We'll be able to get we'll be able to make 4 more lazolites out of those. So we might as well say we've practically got 5 of them right now. Or the equivalent of that, I should say. And Doll needs to get her her skills leveled up. Okay, we got a couple more crimson spars there. Oh, there's soul lumber. That's something else we're gonna need to get those weapons leveled up.
I have detected something. Yeah, off we go.
Oh, snap. Boy, oh boy, do I need that. Cool. I'm wanting to say we're gonna need 36 of that soul lumber too, but there's a chance we may have enough to make whatever we don't have. And then after wait, is Adol's level already? Wait. She doesn't even have her weapon's new form. Let's go ahead back to the dandelion. Because I know we've got enough items to upgrade her weapon.
Yeah. Say the word and I'll make it.
Or I thought we did.
Let me know if you need anything, come back anytime.
Well, let's change that.
Hey, so step right up.
Oh. I don't have enough for... Okay.
You've got a deal. Wanna hold a bye. See you later.
Adel. I'm ready and raring to go. Just leave it to me.
Okay, so now we need a total of, 36 soul lumbers and 36 lazolites.
Let me know, come back anytime.
We've got 2 lazolites, 22 soul lumbers. That's level 2.
I have detected something.
Something's there.
Okay. I'm gonna go back down here in a moment. Just because I think there's gonna be mining grounds for lazolites. Ah. Yeah. I thought that was something like that was there. Nice, we got 2 of them.
I have detected something.
Uh-oh. We'll get that. Yeah, looks like there's some, well, not mining, but there's a jar. Might be able to get something. Oh, we got soul lumber. We will need that. All right. See, how's everyone's level? Okay, so Kratos is not level 60 yet, but he's getting there. Everyone else is level 60 or above. I would think we can, wait a minute. We should be able to... We can Crimson Line up there once I get to that, once I get to that area and, do away with the foliage. I gotta make certain we do that. Cool. Will you stand still? My gosh. Thank you. All right. Aha. There. No, that's a Crimson Line spot. And Kratos leveled up. Now we have a very easy to reach. Whoa! Almost missed that.
Crimson Line.
Got that. Okay, hold on. Okay, we've got 4 Lazalites.
Crimson Line. I have detected something.
How's our Soul Lumber doing? Nah, we need 10 more of those. But we need a lot more lazolites than that.
Shooting! 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 Right there! No surprise there.
Okay.
I think there's something. Shooting! Shooting! I have detected something.
Yep.
Right there! Shooting!
Thinking I might as well just move on. Like go on back, exchange,
Shooting!
do some lazulite exchanges for whatever crimson spars I've got. If I have enough to make 2 lazulites.
Shooting! Right there!
All right, that's mastered. Okay, crescendo, cavalry waltz, mistral epi. Looks like the only other one is the marionette string. Okay, foxtrot. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So all the ones I've got equipped now are ones that
I will not let go. Here's the room.
ones that are not maxed.
Here we go! Here we go!
Oh.
Something's there.
Hello. So there are more to find.
I have detected something. Here we go! Here we go! Here's the room. I will not let go. I will not let go. Here we go!
Wonder how many more times I'm gonna have to use that to master it.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here's the room. I will not let go. Exterminate. I will not let go. Here we go! Here's the room. Here's the room. Here's the room. Here we go!
Yikes.
Here we go! I will not let go. I will not let go. There. Here's the room. There. Here we go.
All right. Gotta heal. Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do. How are we doing on Crimson Spars? Oh, yeah. We've got enough to make 4 Mystic Lazalites. That'll be enough to... What are they all standing around about? The Hieroglyph Knights? Oh no, we're done for, aren't we? Nah, I recognize them. Those guys are from Lucian's squad.
I see.
I see. So not all the knights are participating in the revolt. Correct, sir. Those most actively doing so fall under Seneschal Gilbert's squad. We've succeeded in having a few of our own infiltrate their ranks for the time being. Good. Continue prioritizing the safety of the citizens and the government general staff. Our situation isn't ideal. You'll have to be flexible when with your decisions as they arise. I will accept full responsibility. Now go. Prove your pride as Hieroglyph Knights. Yes, sir. I managed to get in contact with my squad under the cover of all this chaos. We'll do what we can to minimize damages at the Governor General's. But I'm afraid we're going to have to leave Master Shadowlord up to you.
Yeah. Say the word and I'll make it. Well,
Oh, that's right.
Come back anytime.
Silly me.
Hey, so I'll take everything you got.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay. You've got me over and goodbye. See you later.
Yeah. I'm ready and raring to go.
All right. Upgrade that.
Just leave it to me.
That's what I thought. So after we get everyone's items upgraded to +1, we're going to need 48 Lazalites and 48 Soul
Well done.
Lumbers.
Come back anytime.
That's a lot. But now we need 30 and 30. To get everyone's weapons up up to +1. Which Adol's weapon already is at that. Oh, no, you don't.
I have detected something. Yeah.
Just trying to figure out where,
Yeah, there's something here.
like, what Seneschal is the equivalent of. Is it like the equivalent of a colonel, maybe? And then Shadowlord's the general?
Here's through. Here we go. I will not let go. Here we go. I think there's something here.
Either way, now we know that there are some knights that are not participating in that revolt.
Here's through. I will not let go. Here we go. I will not let go. Here's through. Here's through. I will not let go. Here's through. I will not let go. I will not let go. I will not let
level 2 of that already? Okay, now she is. That's what I thought. I thought she had the level 3 warrior seal. Let's see. I wonder what that's actually supposed to do. Looks like it's actually supposed to like pull the enemy in if they're small enough to be pulled in. I mean, it does okay damage, but that doesn't seem to be its primary use. Ow. Indestructible shell. I have a feeling, I can't remember if I actually need that. No, I don't think so. Unless maybe it's for upgraded armor. We haven't checked armor yet for this chapter. It's possible there could be upgraded armor we can get. Ooh, there's a couple of items. Cool.
I have detected something.
Jeez. Wait, no, wait, that's a water spout. I saw something blue over yonder, and I thought maybe it was, Ooh. Okay, good. least I got that crimson spar.
Crimson Mine.
Ooh, there we go.
I will not let. Here we go. Here we go. I will not let go. Here we go. Here we go. I will not let go.
Good.
Here we go. I will not let go. Here we go.
I was hoping we could get at least 2 Lazalites without having to trade for them. There's something up here.
Here we go. Here's through. Here's through. I will not let go.
And then where we're headed, we're gonna run into yeah, healing area.
I will not let go. Here we go. Here we go. Here's through.
Hey, what's up, Hikari Kuragi? How you doing? Thank you so much. I've actually been playing the entire East series in the order that they take place in the story. So this is actually going to be the final game in the series that I'll be streaming. But we did stream the rest of them, with the exception of East 5, of course, because that one didn't get a release outside Japan, and my Japanese isn't good enough for me to understand everything that would be going on in it. I'm hoping that at some point Falcom decides to release that one in English. I think I've read somewhere that some of the staff is at least interested in doing that, and I really hope that that comes about. And thank you very much for the follow as well. Oh, and thank you for raiding too. I apologize. I missed the raid and follow alerts. I apologize there.
I have detected something.
Did a similar marathon in the past? Yeah, absolutely. It's a very, very fun time. So what I'm working on right now, I'm trying to get everyone's weapons upgraded. I need a total of 30 Mystic Lazalites and 30 Soul Lumbers right now. And then once everybody's weapons are... Okay, so that's... I'm also working on Doll's skills. Everyone else's skills, everything they've got right now is all mastered. Yeah, I can understand there's probably... whoa. Didn't mean to hit that, but whatever. Come on back down. But, you know... Well, I can't say I've never streamed with a fan patch before, but I don't actually own that game on original hardware, and I would want to do that before I use any kind of fan patch. Like similar to the way I owned a copy of Sailor Moon, Another Story, like an original copy of it, and then later got the fan translated version so I could stream it in English. I would want to get an original copy of East 5 before I delved into any kind of translation. You know, it's a shame that when Taito released the remakes, I guess they were for PS2, it's a shame those didn't leave Japan either. If memory serves, I think those were to tide folks over until Ark of Nepishtim came out, because I think it was just a few months away at that point, or else no, I think it had already been released in Japan, but not here. And then not long after that, they re-released East 1 through 5 in Japan for the PS2. And Taito handled those releases, if I recall. Having played the SNES version and some of the PS2 versions, it's a fairly charming game. Yeah, I hope they do that too. That's like, I played through Oath and Felghana, the PS5 version, on stream, but I do have the SNES and Genesis versions of that. Matter of fact, the SNES Wanderers from East, which is what they originally called East 3, that was the first game in the series I ever played. And then I later got lucky enough that... now, bear in mind, I was 16 years old at this point. And I got fortunate... Whoa! 2 Lazalites. That was fortuitous. We got Soul Lumber as well. Needed that. So, anyway, a pawn shop in my area had gotten a copy of Wanderers from East End. So that's where I got my first copy of it. And within the first 3 days that I owned it, I beat it twice. When I originally rented it, you know, the furthest I made it before the game had to go back was the Lava River. But then when I actually got it from the pawn shop, I later ended up beating it. And then, like, a few years after that, I actually did a run of the game where I didn't save and made it through the game in one life. Oath of Felghana is your favorite. You've yet to try the Wanderer version, but there's so many different releases of it. Big fan. You'd love to try it, even if you played Oath. Yeah, it was about, I'm wanting to say 1992 was when I originally rented East 3. And then it was 94 when I got my own copy of it. So it's like, I've been a fan of the series for that long, but I never owned another game in the series until Oath and Felghana came out. Because, you know, I didn't own a TurboGrafx at the time. And, you know, unless you own that, your odds of getting 1 and 2 here in the States were pretty slim. Oh, dude. I forgot about this area. But there's a lot of potential Lazalites to get. I'm certainly down for that. Yoo-hoo, I'll make you famous. Thank goodness those don't explode when they're taken down. Around the PSP era, oh, okay. Yeah, I actually played through the PSP port of E7 when we went over that. I have it on Steam as well, but I'm fortunate enough to have an HDMI hookup for a PSP, so I was able to do it that way. Which honestly, I felt like it would be more troublesome to try running my Steam Deck anyway, which is probably how I would have tried to stream stream E7 if I had gone with the Steam port. Gotcha. Yeah, I have a cable for it, and luckily the PSP I was using, I'm wanting to say it's 3001. I think that's the model that mine is. That one can hook up to an HDMI cord out of the box, and you just need to change the display setting after you hook it up. Come on, can I get one more lazulite? That's all I want. Well, thank you. Ask and ye shall receive. All right, back to the dandelion. Yeah, I have a couple of 1000s and a 3000.
Step right up.
Okay, what can I get for the crimson spars that I have? Okay, we got 22 of those. We need 8 more. Oh, wow.
Okie doke, Lana. Bye-bye. See you later.
All right.
Yeah. Say the word and I'll make it.
I don't want to upgrade Adol's yet. I want to upgrade the other people's. We'll upgrade Dolls since I'm using her right now.
Just leave it to me. Oh, I'll come back anytime.
I want to get everybody's up to +1 before I go to the +2s. And so I need a total of 24 lazulites now and 24 soul lumbers. Let's see how many soul lumbers. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need 8 more of them. Hello. Checking my lazulites now. I think that's number 5. Yeah. So I need 19 more. Sounds like she's saying let something through. I can't make out that last part. I know that's I don't think that's what she's saying, but it's kind of what it sounds like. It's fun when you have those moments of swearing you hear a character say something when they're not actually saying it and like trying to interpret what it is you're hearing. Okay, we got another armored shell there. Good. 7 soul lumbers to go. Yeah, you know, fighting games are often the times when that'll happen. Like you know, there's all sorts of people who say they heard Raiden say different things in when he does that torpedo dive of his in Mortal Kombat. But I've never heard a lot of people say they hear Liu Kang or Sonya say something specific in Mortal Kombat 3 when they do those bicycle kicks. In Mortal Kombat 2, I definitely don't hear anything specific that that Liu Kang says. But in the third game, I can swear it sounds like he says, "You won't know what to do at the mall." And Sonya, it sounds to me like she says, "Now I know what to do at the mall." Yeah, exactly. So you know, those are just a couple of fun examples of. But I've never heard anybody else like either confirm or say, "Nah, I don't really hear that." But that's what it sounded to me like they were saying. I know it's not, but okay, cool. That's mastered. Cavalry Waltz. We're closest to mastering that one, so let's go with it. Okay, that looks rather elegant. Then again, this is Anamona we're talking about. From a time long gone by. Well, we got a soul lumber out of that. Would have been nice if it was a lazulite, because we need more lazulites than we need soul lumber right now. But at least we're in a place where we can readily get both of them, so at least there's that. We don't have to go all over Kingdom Come looking for whatever it is we're looking for. You were a kid when you were playing those and watching the old movies? Yeah, I gotcha. I actually got the good fortune of meeting a couple of the original Mortal Kombat actors, like as in from the games, at the Galloping Ghost Arcade near Chicago. I was in the middle of playing a game one day, during one of my annual visits. I used to go to the Galloping Ghost once a year. And during the second day of my visit in 2018, I was playing a game and I heard somebody say, "We got somebody here setting a record." And I looked up and the guy looked familiar. And I said, "Are you Philip Bond by any chance?" He played Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat 2. Spoiler alert, it was not him. It was Daniel Pesina. I got so embarrassed when I found out that I confused him with someone else. But I knew he was from Mortal Kombat. And right around the time when I was saying you look familiar, he's like, "Oh yeah, here's Kano." And Richard DeVizio stepped out. And I recognized him right away. Richard DeVizio, there's no mistaking him. He not only played Kano in most of the early Mortal Kombat games, he also played Baraka, Cabal, and later Quan Chi. But Richard DeVizio introduced him to me as Kano. And then, of course, Daniel Pesina was the original Johnny Cage, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and I think he played the rest of the ninjas as well, like Reptile, Smoke. And he didn't have any pictures of Noob Saibot the second time I met Daniel Pesina, but I'm sure he played Noob Saibot as well. I mean, that was just a ninja sprite that was like totally in shadow. Okay, yeah. But yeah, that was a really fun time, and I hear a few of the actors from the movies are starting to make the Comic-Con scene lately. Hopefully one day I'll get a chance to meet them. I used to go to a lot of cons, but I've kind of wound down lately, partly because it gets more and more expensive to meet the celebrities as time goes on. Yeah, see when I was younger, the opportunities to meet celebrities just weren't there. Now they're more there than they've ever been before. You know, it comes with a price, but if you can pay it, you know, the opportunity or the possibilities are almost endless. All right, bugger, where are you? Better not be down there.
Crimson Line.
I think it is. Might have gotten one or two crimson spars out of it, but I don't feel like I'm missing out on too terribly much. Dude, I love that technique. Oh, that's cool. So you say Maple Land. I'm just gonna take a guess here. Are you referring to Canada by any chance? If so, okay. I spent some time in Calgary. Alberta's the only province I've spent any time in, but I loved it there. It's beautiful. I get you. Well, I mean, the maple leaf is on the flag, so that in the end, that is a pretty good clue. Ah, good. Got us a lazulite. You know, you guys get a bit lucky as far as Arcade Archives goes. I don't know if you play any of the Arcade Archives titles, but there are a few that aren't available in the US that are available in Canada. I can't think of any games in the line where the reverse is true. Yeah, that's awesome. I haven't been to Canada since 2008, but I would love to go again someday. Although I probably want to see a different part of the country this time, just to see what I'd always been missing. But also, if those are an actual arcade for a while, yeah, arcades are making a comeback, and I think a lot of what's helping a lot of them out is the way they're handling the pricing. You know, back in the day, it used to be a quarter a pop, but now a lot of arcades are going to a model where the games are free to play, and you just pay admission to get in. Not every arcade does that nowadays, but Galloping Ghost does that, and a lot of the best ones that I've been to, that's how they're doing things nowadays. And sometime next year, Fun Spot is on my radar. That's, you know, Fun Spot was the largest arcade in the U.S. before Galloping Ghost overtook them. You know, it's like there's a few games I can think of that I've seen over time that Galloping Ghost does not have, but that number is very very small. Just about every game I saw back in the day, they've got it. Mall you go to on occasion had a small one, now it expanded. Oh wow, that's cool.
Something's there.
I have detected something.
You know, as far as games coming out, I think one of the big ones I've got my eye on is He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction. You know, any day now, pre-orders are supposed to start on that for the physical copies. And I'm one of those people that likes to give physical copies whenever they're an option. It's like I'll get a digital game if that's the only option, but if there's a physical option, that's what I try to go with. You know, especially with the Switch, because unlike PS5 and Xbox, the Switch you can actually save your storage if you have a physical copy. Now, see, let's see. Initial D. I've seen a couple of cabinets of that game. It's not one of the more frequent games I've seen, but I know I've seen it maybe even 3 times. I'm wanting to say Galloping Ghost has that one, and then there's 2 other arcades I've been to. One, I know I've seen it. The other, I'm pretty sure I've seen it there. And Adol has leveled up. Look, dude, I know you need to blow off some steam, but can you not do it while my characters are nearby? I'd appreciate it. Otherwise, I don't think you're gonna like the way they blow off steam. I'll tell you another game I saw all the way back in 2006. One of the few games Galloping Ghost does not have that I saw back in the day. Have you ever heard of Galaxian 3? It was housed in this big theater that you know, Namco only ever had 2 games in it. And both of them were Galaxian 3. Like, one of them was the original Galaxian 3, and then they had told you something by name. You mean Galaxian 3? So basically, Galaxian 3 isn't like your standard cabinet. Like, literally, it's a big theater. When you walk inside, there are 6 gun turrets. You sit down at one of them, and then you're in front of, like, literally a large screen, kind of like what you'd see in a movie theater, and a laser disc plays the game, and you use the guns to fire at the targets on screen. But it was a really expensive game to produce. And I'm wanting to say, even like back in the 90s, it cost like $10,000 to even get it. which was a lot of money back then.
I have detected something.
Not that it's a paltry amount now, but $10,000 is much easier to come by now than it was back then. Let's be honest. Yeah. It's like, when you put it in perspective of how much more 10,000 was back in the 90s compared to now, you can really appreciate what a costly machine this must have been. But like I said, it's huge. Okay, that's mastered. I think she's got one more skill we haven't mastered. The crescendo. There's a lazulite. Once I get everyone's weapons fully upgraded. Well, I'm doing that plus getting everyone's skills to full. Or fully mastered. Best way to get up there. Oh, gotta go after that. Wow. Why was I neglecting to come this far? 5 shots at lazulites and I was just like glossing over it? All right. Time to do some trading.
Yeah. Step right up.
Okay, we've got 10 of those. Now that I think about it, I need to go visit the heck was his name?
You gotta be
The armor smith. And see if we can make any better armor. Actually,
I'm ready and raring to go.
let's see. We'll get Yufa's weapon up, and we'll get Kratos' weapon up. And now we need 4 more soul lumbers and 10 more lazulites. No. 4 more soul lumbers. And then 10 more lazulites. Then we can get everyone's weapons up to +1. Good. Actually, hold on. I need to go to the Artisan District, I think. Artisan Lane. Okay, yeah. Okay. We'll leave the light on for you till you get back. Okay.
What's gotten into those nights?
Armor Smith.
Hey, what do you need?
Dang! So we need 30 indestructible shells. And then 12 lazulites to make that armor for everyone.
See ya.
Oh, it's Marcel. That's who I wanted to talk to anyway.
As quality gets. Something bothering you? Come again.
Nah. But now we know. take some more time to get everyone's weapons up. So we need... Yeah, 10 lazolites. Okay, there's one. And then I need to work on getting more indestructible shells.
I have detected something. You shan't escape.
There's a beast hide.
Off we go.
Hello! This is a fortuitous find.
You shan't escape. I have detected something. You shan't escape.
Whoa, no! Wait for it. Wait for it. Go!
Lighten up. Lighten up. You shan't escape.
Okay, we got a couple of crimson spars there.
Lighten up. You shan't escape. Lighten up.
All right, cool. Oh, will you come on? Welcome back. Let's see. Okay, there's where I need to go next. Over this way. Okay, there's So I went looking around at Marcel's shop, and I found out there's some very good armor I can get for everyone. Unfortunately, I need 20 indestructible shells, more than what I already have. And it costs lazolites also. And right now, I want to use the lazolites primarily to upgrade weapons. But I'm certainly going to get that armor afterwards. So suffice to say, there's still plenty to do. Yeah, that's very true. But see, it turns out you can get indestructible shells here too. And I don't need them for anything else. So once I find them, I don't have to worry about running low because I needed to spend them on other things. Yeah, we'll find out what that something there was here in a second. Not the worst you saw in games? Yeah, very true. You know, the nice thing about this game is that you have a journal where you can look up enemies that, you know, not only can you look up the different enemies and items, but you can find out which enemies drop which items. All right, she mastered Crescendo. I'm going to play as Adolf for a while. I mean, he is my most powerful character, so might as well. Okay, good. I needed more soul lumber. Hold on, let me look at Doll's skills one more time. Okay, yeah. Everything she can have right now is maxed. Let's see. Swap her out for Kratos. I mean, he could stand to level up a bit more. All right, cool. A lot of their games nowadays, yeah, that is really nice. You know, I'm also pretty psyched for the physical version of East versus Trails in the Sky. I've got that pre-ordered. But that one might take a while because Limited Run are the ones handling that. I mean, heck, I'm still waiting on my collector's edition of Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. I actually so I pre-ordered the Switch 2 version for the collector's edition because the Switch 2 version of that game is $10 higher than the PS5 and everything else. But for some reason, the collector's edition is the same price across the board. So I thought, you know what? I'll save myself some money. I'll get the collector's edition for the Switch 2, and then get the deluxe edition for PS5. So that's what I did. But they shipped the regular edition of the Switch 2 Legacy Collection, and I actually contacted Atari about it because they're the ones who actually were releasing that, and they said, "Oh, there's no need to worry. You are getting the collector's edition. It's just we sent the game separate from the collector's items, so you won't have to wait to experience the game while we get the collector's items made. Oh, that's cool. Get physical copies. You don't know if you want to double dip. Yeah, I get it. I'm getting mine through limited run games. They're I have a few of their exclusives. I'm trying to find one of them right now. I don't know if you've ever heard of a game called I Saw Black Clouds, but you could only get the physical version of that, which was only on the PS4 from Limited Run. I think it was limited to something like 2,500 copies, I think was the number. I could not pass that up. All right. How many people do not? Okay. So we need 12 lazalites and 12 soul lumbers, which means we need one more soul lumber. Then after that, it'll all be on the lazalites.
Something's there.
Ah, there you are. If that was a snake, it would have bitten me. Whenever VGB gets their game, right, I get you. Those import costs can be pretty rough. I totally understand that. But see, I used to order everything Evercade related from Funstock. And then for a time, due to the whole tariff situation, because they're based in the UK, they stopped taking orders from U.S. customers. But then, not too long ago, they established a branch here in the States, so we can order directly from the U.S. branch. And they have the European merchandise. So we now once again have an option to get like not only all the games, but all the fun little bonus items that were only available through Funstock in the UK. By the way, so far I have every Evercade cartridge that's been released. I'm planning to get all of them. The most recent ones to come out were the Neo Geo Volume 4 and Activision Volume 3, I believe it was. Those just came out not too long ago. Yeah, it's true. Like NIS America used to carry a lot of the the East collector's editions, and I actually got several through them. Matter of fact, I have the PS4 collector's edition of this game that I'm. I'll pick those up here in a second. But here's the collector's edition of Monstrum Nox. they released it for PS5 later on, and they put out this collector's edition. But I just got the regular PS5 edition. I thought, you know what? I've already got the collectors. There's no difference in the collector's items. I really don't see the need to get it a second time.
Come on, let's go.
Hold on, Adol. I gotta put some cartridges back up that just fell. All right, now they're back up. Let's move. Which way are we going? We're going this way. Right, I understand that totally. And they're a pretty good company to do business with. Trying to think what all else I've gotten from them. I've got the collector's editions of Lacrimosa Donna. I got that from them. East 10 Nordics. I don't have Proud Nordics yet. Just a collector's edition of Nordics Standard. And I don't think whenever I get that, I probably won't stream it again because I already streamed Nordics, and I think by and large the story is mostly the same. Oh, nice. Okay. Over here. Nah. Now that I think about it, the big Lazulite jackpot is further in. And that area I was just thinking about going to, it ain't exactly further in. Look, we all need to blow off some steam, but, like, try not to do that toward my characters. Please and thank you. I'd appreciate it. Let's see. Past trails through Rivery. You stopped ordering their collector's edition due to money exchange has gotten bad. Yeah. The Japanese collector's editions. I get that. Now, see, here's one that I got both the North American and the Japanese collector's editions of. The Nintendo World Championships on the Switch. I got that the collector's editions for both North America and Japan, because each one has an item that the other one doesn't have. The U.S. version has a replica of the original Gold World Championships cartridge, which does absolutely nothing but sits there to be a display piece. You know, it doesn't actually play or anything. Yeah, okay, yeah, I get you there. And like the Japanese collector's edition, actually, when that one sold out everywhere, it was gone. You know, after a while, I think the North American collector's edition got like a restock, or else they made a whole lot more of them than people thought was going to be made, or whatever in the heck. Which wasn't the case for the Japanese collector's edition, but what it got that was not present in the North American, it actually got a couple of Joy-Cons. Well, I don't know. I don't think Joy-Con is the right word, because they were actually Famicom controllers, but you know, you got two of them, and you could put them on the side of the system in order to charge them. But unfortunately, you can't do that with a Switch 2 because
Efficiency has been enhanced.
the controllers have the slide-on function. You know, where the controllers slide on, kind of like with rails, and that's not how the Switch 2 works. They use magnets, and the controllers just kind of snap onto the side using the magnets. So that's the only downside there. It's like if I take my Switch 2, I can't automatically just charge those Famicom controllers readily. I'll have to actually take the Switch 1 or like charge them before I leave or whatever in the heck. All right, we've got enough. Although, what about our soul lumber? We've got enough lazulites now, more than enough. Yeah, the main reason people wanted that collector's edition was the Famicom controllers. I think those cost like $60 US just by themselves. Okay. I think we can go ahead and go back to the dandelion now.
Hey, so step right up.
I plan to.
Okie dokie. Let's trade. Okie dokie, you'll bring me by. See you later.
Adel. Say the word and I'll make it. Time to show off my skills. Just leave it to me.
Okay. So we no longer have enough lazulites or soul lumber. We need 47 lazulites, 48 soul lumber. That's going to take a while.
Oh, all done? Come back anytime.
I might look into taking on the next Grimwald. I think for now, their weapons should be sufficient. But what I don't know is whether we need to enhance any of the relics for the Grimwald. I should look into that and just seeing what we need to do that, especially this fiend. Residual enmity lingers in the air here. We shouldn't just leave this be. Oh, good Lord. That thing's a pain in the butt. If that's what I think it is. You know what I just realized? I didn't upgrade anything. And this is the first Grimwald we have where Aprilis is not with us.
Let's do this, everyone.
Makes me sad that Aprilis is gone. Excuse you. Good Lord. Okay.
Oh man, you guys are so cool.
I just realized something too.
We've got company.
I missed out on my extra skill bonus. And that is totally my fault.
Leave it to me. I got my eyes to assist me.
Oh, hello. Nice.
My turn already. A little reward for all your hard work.
I'm just not happy about the point where some of the portals are likely to open around the Sphinx. That's really dirty when the game does that. And unfortunately it does it quite often, as I recall. All right, cool.
Your work pleases me.
We need to push back.
But I just realized I think I got the no damage bonus the first time through. If I did, then that's going to be a very welcome bonus. Can you like die already? Oh, thank goodness that's not coming after the Speen. Kratos, it would really be nice if you. Uh-oh. Get away! Get away from that Speen. We need that to be repaired. Oh, no, you don't. No! Get away! Go away from it.
A little love solves everything.
Knock him out, Kratos.
Thank goodness.
Time I made an appearance.
Someone please repair that Speen. Okay, good. It's fully repaired. If that Speen had been damaged much more,
We need to push back.
then
Knock him out, Kratos.
then that Speen could not have recovered fully.
I am en route. An ambush?
Uh-oh. Oh, no, you don't. I was ready for you this time. Uh-oh. Get away. Great. It's down to 2/3. Now it can't recover any more than that. That was what I was trying to prevent.
An ambush. Watch out.
Fine little scrap, if I do say so.
Hold out just a bit longer. Crimson darkness.
That's what I think it is. Good thing that thing doesn't seem to be going straight after the Sphinx. No, I don't think that was what I was thinking it was. There's no way it would go down. All right. Thanks so much for stopping in, Hikari. It was great talking with you, and thank you again for entrusting your community to me. Have a good night. As for you,
In on the enemy.
thank you.
Is everyone unharmed?
Unfortunately, the Sphinx's not. What did I
knew you had it, Adel.
I didn't think I was going to get an S there. But I'll take it. Ooh, a soul spar. Indestructible shell, nice. I was about to say that other should pop up right away.
Finally, a chance for some real fun.
Let's see, how many indestructible shells do we have? We need 30. No, wait. Yeah. I think we need 30 of those in order to make all the armors that I'm wanting to make. Yeah, we need 18 more. A Stott Road. Let's go ahead and save for now. I need soul lumbers. Let's see if we can get some soul lumber. We need 2 of them.
You are amazing.
Okay, there's potentially one. Aromatic. Nah, it ain't what we need. Excuse you. Excellent. Wait, something's there. Oh.
Something's there.
Good.
I think there's something here.
That's the last one I needed to upgrade the Sphene. Getting more aromatic lumber than anything else. All right. Let's go back to the dandelion.
Yeah. Say the word and I'll make it. Well, come back anytime.
Yeah. Step right up.
So aromatic lumber makes spirit lumber.
You've got a deal. Wanna bye-bye. See you later.
Nope, I don't have very many shards. Come to think of it, there was something fishy about that security checkpoint, too. Might be possible that you were one of the first to be falsely detained. Whatever it is, we're picking up a scent. Let's keep this up. Oh, and one other thing. I know you were reporting to Aprilis on your subjugation quests. With her gone, you can just report to me in her stead. Shantae Parks and I will figure out a way to get you compensated for it. It's difficult being reminded about what happened to her. But for now, just get out there and put your best foot forward. Okay. That's right.
Go get him out there, darling.
Hey! So, what's...
Doesn't look like you finished your subjugation quest yet. Once you have, come see me again.
What do you want to make? Leave it to me. That's a wrap.
All right, cool. 4 mystic
Do it? Good work out there.
lazolites, and I bet
Hey, so I'll take everything you got.
I have enough crimson spars to make them.
Okie dokie, you'll bring bye. See you later.
Sure thing. What do you want to make? Let's do this. What do you think?
One more soul spar. Let's see.
Leave it to me. That's a wrap.
Cool. One more for that. 1 for that. 2 for that. 3 for that. And 3 for that.
That should do it. Good work out there.
All right. I think I'm going to call it for the night pretty soon. But before we do that, let's try let's try out this Grimwald. Residual enmity lingers in the air here. You shouldn't just leave this be. Okay, so this is just one where we have to destroy Lachrame or kill the boss.
Let's get this started.
Knock him out, Kratos.
Here's our chance. Don't let it slip away.
That can't be the boss.
I'll be there in a jiff. A little love solves everything. All charged up. Look at all the more defenseless prey.
Good.
Is everyone okay?
Oops. Nice.
Are you okay?
We'll find a way through this.
on now. All right, good.
Is everyone okay?
Okay, is that the boss?
I will pave the way. Victory is at hand.
Just about got it.
I need to use my power.
And that got them all. But was that enough to get an S rank?
Excellent work, everyone.
Ooh! So we can keep doing this and get our shells that way. All right.
It's so cold here, and I can barely see anything.
The Woodlands of Woe. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
Aw, you can go back and wait if you want, scaredy cat.
I'm not scared.
Somehow it seems like I should have been here before.
I think there's something here.
Okay, there's 9 chests. Somebody said there's something here.
Whoa, a treasure chest.
Hold on. Jeez. That thing really lays it on thick, doesn't it?
Job done.
Okay. Relic bone. No, armored shell's not good enough. We need indestructible. Oh, hello. Where do you think you're going? I think you're butt kicking like a man. Wait. Is that soul? Did that say soul lumber like S-O-L? Or was it soul lumber S-O-U-L? Guess it was soul lumber S-O-U-L.
Hey, some trash.
I don't know what that was supposed to do.
I'll take care of it.
Okay, we'll come over this way.
A treasure chest.
Sweet.
Job then.
And Kratos leveled up. Let's see, we've got 3 chests. That looks like it should be an enemy. Maybe it's one we've already dealt with? Nice. All right. Thick hide. for dense bone, thick hide. I knew that was coming.
A treasure chest.
Sweet. Oh, there's a quest over there. Which might lead to maxing affinity with someone.
I'll take care of this.
Okay, 5 left.
I'll take care of this.
3 more. Yikes. Ooh, a lot of sacred branches.
Some treasure.
All right, cool. We got a landmark. And a quest. And 2 more chests. Hold on a second. Seal Canyon Road. Okay, we got both of those. About chapter 8. Okay. Let's go over here. Whoa.
Something's there.
Whoa, a treasure chest!
All right. One chest to go. Oh, wow. They got fingers on both sides. Those things are creepy. Gotcha.
Something's there.
Yeah, we'll get to everything in due time. Where's the chest? Aha!
A treasure chest.
Okay, that's for that's gonna teach someone a skill. Jewels. you the dust drop and give him the Warrior Seal 3.
Here I go.
My turn.
Forbidden Altar Ruins.
Perhaps I will understand someday.
Something's new.
I'm at a loss.
Me. The songs of the past say but little to me. Oh, where in the world could these missing words be? What are you doing here? Eek! Monstrums? What are you doing here? Here, it's not much, but it's all I've got left. Just please don't kill me. Where's the fun in cutting down a helpless chick like you? We're not here for your money anyway. Guess our reputation as thieves hasn't gone away entirely. Well, the White Cat and Hawk's exploits do stand out more compared to the rest of us. In any case, what are you doing all the way out here? You seem to be alone. Yeah, if you wanted to take a walk, you'd be better off doing it, well, anywhere else, really. What's this? Could it be you're concerned about me? I've heard plenty of bad rumors about you guys around town lately, but maybe it's the rumors of you actually being good people that are the real ones. We're the Monstrums. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. My name is Tetra, and my calling, the life of a wandering bard. I've come to the woodlands of Woe in search of fresh material for my new piece. We have met this individual through one of our previous requests. Yeah, she was the one looking for song material about the Holy Swordsman, right? I guess she wouldn't have realized we were the Monstrums back then. It's a risky venture, yes, but think of all the incredible inspiration I could draw from here. No one even knows where the woodlands of Woe got its name from. Even locals wouldn't dare approach it. You're braver than most to do so alone. It took all I had just to shake off the beasts. I was about to become a legend myself, but finding this stone pedestal makes it all worth it in the end. Take a look. A bunch of stone fragments must have broken out the slab here. Without them, it's impossible to make heads or tails of it all. I haven't managed to find any of the other pieces around, though. No surprise there. Who knows when this was broken? The fragments could have washed away in the river or ended up buried in the ground. Maybe, but even so, I shan't falter. I just know this will make for an epic piece. More than the Holy Swordsman did, even. Tetra seems pretty set on staying here until she finds the fragments. Well, she'll probably be fine getting back. She had the grit to make it this far. Still, what do you think, Adol? Let's lend her a hand. You will? No jest? Even my wildest muses would never dream of the Monstrums helping me. Stuff like this is probably right up your alley, huh, Crimson King? You think? Look at him. Guy's practically chomping at the bit. Won't it be difficult finding some pieces of rock in the middle of a dim forest? My third eye should come in handy where that is concerned. It will certainly prove more difficult than searching with the naked eye. Sounds good. Let's get started then. Can we ask you to wait here for now, Tetra? Of course. Luck and fortune be with you.
Something's here.
Excellent. With all the monsters dealt with, this is going to be so much easier.
Hunter's Descent. Hunter's Descent.
There's one. Well, that's the third one. The second one. So we got to take the long way around to get to it. But the good news is, since we have that landmark, we should be able to just teleport straight to it. I would think. And there it is. I believe these 3 fragments should fit into the broken pedestal if put together. Shall we head back and report our findings to Tetra? Yes, let's do that. These are all the fragments. You really found them. I just have to thank you for this somehow. Allow me to sing thee a ballad of gratitude. Ahem. Me. Well past thanks. It's the thought that counts, really. Come on. Hurry up and put him in the pedestal and figure out what it says. It would appear that certain individuals among us are curious about its contents. Right, here I go. Tetra carefully fitted the stone fragments into the pedestal. Long ago, a great suffering ravaged this land. The people were beset by countless battles, rampant disease, and unbearable destitution. Before long, their suffering gave birth to impurity, begetting more suffering in turn. The gods, in their pity for those who could do naught but pray, produced for them a single, unhatched egg. Ever immaculate, this egg bore upon itself the impurity of man, becoming their solace. Hearken carefully, and hear the whispers of the trees floating upon the airy breeze. Raise a prayer, and cleanse thy body by the clear waters of the cascading falls. Do so, and be absolved of the looming dark of night, granting peace to the land of man. O Grimnir, king of gods, with your loyal demigods beside you, eclipse the bewitching light of the moon and guide humanity's prayers to the heavens. That's where it ends. One can surmise this altar was once used in religious services long ago. Sounds like it. I'd assume it was part of some kind of prayer ritual to the gods. It's a remnant of the Norse faith, right? Just like the one at the deserted village. It's a pretty interesting read either way. An egg that bears the impurity of man. What could that mean? I haven't a clue. It is likely part of an archaic myth of some sort. That said, I think I understand things a little better now. The woodlands of woe were never actually named after suffering or grief. There's an ancient word for Norse shrines like these. Weo, a sacred place. That was its original meaning, a place of holy serenity. The name must have gotten warped over time before vanishing with the gods. Huh? Are you crying? First you're thrilled, now you're upset. The least you can do is be consistent. But think about it. What could be sadder than being forgotten? We'll never know how many of our ancestors prayed for Glea's peace here. That's true, and I think they deserve every honor and respect for it too. But we have to realize that peace won't come to us through prayer alone. I do wonder how the bewitching light of the moon mentioned relates to the ritual. Maybe it's the Grimwald. I had the same feeling, but apart from that, I can't really figure out anything more. Oh, I guess there's no clues to breaking the curse here then. What a pity. Hey, how long do you plan to keep blubbering on for? Sorry, I'm okay now. Thanks to you, I've managed to get my hands on the inspiration of a lifetime. This history runs deep, so I'll make sure to write up a lyrical hit and do it justice. After all, passing tales like this through the ages is a bard's whole purpose in life. Well, in that case, I can't wait to see what you come up with, Tetra. Alas, no song could ever be enough to thank you for your help, Monstrums. But the least I can do is give you this. Take it, I insist. Alright, I better jot this inscription down and get to composing. To be my honor to play for you should we ever meet again, O noble Monstrums.
Job well done.
Nice! We got that one out of the way. Excuse me. Let's see how many landmarks we've got. Two more. And we know where one of them is. It's over this way. Let's go ahead and do this one.
I'll get you. No escape. No escape. How about this? I'll get you. No escape. Yeah. Hup, something's here. Yeah.
Beast enclosure. I think that's where we need to go.
How about this? I'll get you. No escape. Yeah. I'll get you. I'll get you. I'll get you. How about
got one of them.
No escape. I'll get you. No escape. No escape. No escape. No escape. No escape. Charge complete.
Uh-oh.
This quick. Let's end this here. I'll get you. How about this? How about this? Yeah. No escape. How about this? No escape. No escape. No escape.
Way! You are amazing!
No escape. I'll get you. No escape. I'll get you. I'll get you. I'll get you.
You're gonna get even stronger!
No escape. I'll get you.
All right, how many more? Looks like there's 4 left.
I'll get you. I'll get you. I'll get you. I'll get you. No escape. No escape. No escape. I'll get you. How about this? Charge complete. No escape.
All right.
I'll get you. I'll get you.
Now we got 2 left.
Charge complete. Let's make this quick. I'll get you. I'll get you. I'll get you. No escape. No escape. No escape. I'll get you. No escape. No escape. I'll get you. No escape. No escape. Charge complete. Let's
And Adol has leveled up.
No escape. Charge complete. Let's make this quick. No escape. I'll get you. No escape.
And that's all of them. All right, back to the Dandelion. I want to see if we have any more indestructible shells. And no soul spars beyond the one that I had. Ooh! We should have enough there to make all the armor.
Sure thing. All right, let's take a look. Good work out there. It ain't much, but
That went well enough.
All right, cool.
see you later then.
Let's see. Right, we still got to do that. But for right now, let's go to Artisan Lane. 'Cause we got some armor to craft.
What's gotten
This is as quality gets.
Okay, so we can only make 3 of them. Well, less than that with the Mystic Lazalites. So we need 14 more indestructible shells and 10 more Mystic Lazalites.
Nothing bothering you? See you later.
All right, folks, I think we're going to go ahead and call it for the night. Thank you so much to everyone for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow to continue Monstrum Nox. Once again, we're going to knock out that last quest tomorrow and try to get everyone's weapons leveled up to full. And then we'll look into making this armor and possibly fully upgrading all of the equipment for the Grimwalds. I am going to want to get 100 Nox points just to make absolutely certain that there's not another Grimwald to open up for this chapter. In the meantime, it is now time to find somebody to raid. Let's see who's on. Oh, Hash Brown Cloudy Kai's on. What's he doing? He's playing Final Fantasy 15. And he's actually the one who got me to play Final Fantasy 15. Back when I got my PS5, he pointed out to me that there was a number of games that you could kind of download for free. And I went ahead and downloaded those, and he redeemed that. I had a fun time playing it. But once again, thank you so much to everyone for tuning in. I will see you back tomorrow when we continue East 9 Monstrum Nox. But for now, this is Thunderfist 1978, signing off.